YTPC Padre coming to you via the virtual airwaves of YouTube to say hello there, YouTube Bible community. How the heck are you? I'm doing well. I hope you are too. In fact, I hope you're finding all the blessings the Lord has in store for you. Taken to the virtual airwaves this day, I'm going to be kind of brief, I think. Just wanted to say hello. I'm recording this as I'm heading into the weekend. You may be watching it as you're heading into the weekend. You may be watching it over the weekend. It may be 3 years from now and it's a Wednesday. Whatever the case is for you, I just hope you're having a good one. Check that out. I have a box opening today. There's a little company called Bishop's Pipes. Now, I discovered Bishop's Pipes on Facebook, and I have purchased before from this fine establishment. Does a wonderful job of presenting both estate as well as new products, and I have ordered recently. I've already, did the little. Can you believe someone's calling on the phone? We're gonna let that go to voicemail because 'tis about the time of the day when it is someone calling to offer me a warranty on my car. This is, whew, let me show you this card first of all. There it is. There's some scoop for you. And here is the little beauty that I ordered. Let me get this out of the bubble wrap. Oh, wow. And this is brand new. This is a Ropp, R-O-P-P. And it is you can see slightly bent. They call this model, I believe, a Yachtsman. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. I don't even know if the camera is going to do this justice. Check that out, huh? Looky there. A little bit of imperfection, which I just love, because that gives it some character as far as I'm concerned. Stinger, not too thrilled about that. May take that out if I can. I bet you it would have a much nicer drawer. Yeah, without that stinger. I just did a stingerectomy. Much nicer draw. This is absolutely gorgeous. There's more in this box. Let me put this stinger back where it belongs so I don't lose it. And I'm going to put that aside for a moment. And what else is in this here box? Looks like we got a little lanyard thrown in. Now, I do know, I've seen this on Facebook and I think maybe Instagram. Check that out. Bishop's has t-shirts now. I am so appreciative that this was thrown in. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that puppy on right now. Pardon me. What you think of that? Hey, I like it. Yeah, that's cool. You know, you can get yourself one of these here t-shirts too. If I can find a link for it, I'll put it down in the cellar. But you know, you can follow Bishop's on Facebook and Instagram, and yeah, man, this is awesome. This is just a beautiful. This is gorgeous, actually. Look at the size of that bowl. It takes my, whew. I got kind of a long pinky there too. That's a nice size. This is a beautiful shape. It's nice and light. And you know what I've been hankering, and I haven't enjoyed a bowl, and I don't know. It's been too long. It's just I've just been busy all week. But as we head into the weekend, I was thinking this morning, I've got a little bit of a hankering for Country Squire. Now, what do they call it? Cowboy, not Cowboy Blend. It's got a more complex name than that. Is it Kentucky Cowboy? Cowboy Coffee. That's what it is. Cowboy Coffee, which is it's got some dark fired Kentucky. Just a really nice, tasteful, non-aromatic blend. Speaking of coffee, pardon me. Enjoying a little iced coffee this afternoon. It's still a little warm down here where I am, but I tell you what, according to the weather folks, we've got our first real cool front on its way. It's going to be feeling like fall just around the beginning of October, and that's next week. Apparently next Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, we're going to get a little shot of cool air, which is going to be great. And there'll be a little second shot of that coming later in the week. And that is just welcome relief when you live on the Gulf Coast, because it kind of gives you some protection against tropical storms. And look, we're still in tropical storm season. And that includes, depressions, waves, hurricanes, the whole shebang. This is called tropical storms. They're all technically storms in the tropics. But that runs, all the way through November 30th, I think, and Mother Nature doesn't follow that kind of calendar. So if she wanted to do a storm before June 1st, and she's done that before, she wants to do one in December, she can do that, does what she wants. She's Mother Nature. But anyway, it's often a good sign once we start getting some cool fronts down here, because they make their way out to the Gulf, the water cools down, and that, of course, stops hurricanes from forming, which is good. But the other beauty about cool fronts in the fall is it signals a time of the year that I think is so enjoyable for most folks in our hobby, where you can sit outside. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. You can enjoy a beverage, you can enjoy a bowl of your favorite blend, perhaps in your favorite bowl, your favorite pipe, and I don't know, fall is just, it's almost quintessential to enjoying our hobby. And I'm looking down over there because I know I got a jar stashed of Sleepy Hollow, and that's a wonderful fall blend. I'm wondering, in fact, has anybody heard or seen if Strauss has released the 2020 version of Sleepy Hollow just yet? I've got some left, so I'm in good shape, and I may pick up some more. That's a fantastic fall blend. Just love it. You got to kind of enjoy an aromatic to really enjoy that, but it's good stuff. But like I said, I'm hankering today for some of that cowboy coffee from the Country Squire. Hey, speaking of the Country Squire, have you seen Mark VV and I's latest addition to BRTV, where we take on Second Breakfast? That is the blend of the month for September. That exclusive content is available on briarreport.org. You might want to go over there and check that out, watch that video, dig around the briarreport.org or briarreport.com websites. And, they've even got the little survey now. So if you don't want to you're welcome. We would love people to make video responses as they've enjoyed Second Breakfast. But if you don't want to go through that much effort, if you don't even want to make comments, there's a little survey that you can take. You can just fill it out. It takes less than 30 seconds to answer 4 or 5 little questions about your thoughts on the blend of the month. And I would, if I were you, take advantage of that. Let us know what you think about this month's Second Breakfast. And of course, October will be a brand new blend. If I'm not mistaken, I think the October blend is Green Dragon, which is just a fantastic Virginia from the Country Squire. So I'm looking forward to getting. In fact, I saw Mark VV earlier today over at the bank And he said, hey, we got to schedule up to record for the next episode of the Blend Tasting Club for BRTV. I said, yes, we do. Let me know when you are ready to do that. So anyway, again, heading into the weekend, not sure what you've got planned. I don't have any really big plans this weekend that I know of. Next weekend, the first Saturday in October, we do the pet blessing over here, the blessing of the animals. That coincides with the feast day of St. Francis of Assisi, which I think this year is actually on Sunday, the 4th. But we're doing it a day early on Saturday, and that's always a fun time. I really look forward to that. And the fact that we know we're going to have some wonderful weather to welcome dogs and cats and tarantulas and snakes and gerbils or gerbils, however you say that, and ferrets, and oh man, people have brought hermit crabs and canaries, all kinds of stuff. It's a fun time. I'm always amazed too that some folks will bring their pet to church and ask that a blessing be prayed over their pet, but they won't come to church. What's up with that, folks? Go to church. It's good for you. If you're not Christian, Jewish, go to synagogue. If you're Muslim, go to mosque. If you're not anything, I want you to be a Christian, so talk to me. I'll help you out with that. But I always look forward to the blessing of the animals. That's going to be a week from this weekend. That'll be next Saturday. Always a good time. So I said I wasn't going to be too long today on the virtual airways, and that's it. I wanted to share my, look at that. I want to share my new fashion statement with you. I wanted to share this. Beautiful. I think I'm going to break this in tonight with some cowboy coffee and maybe sit out on the front porch this evening and just kick back and relax. Whatever you've got going on this weekend, I hope it brings you all sorts of joy and pleasure and blessing and good times. And look, until we're together again on the virtual airwaves, Padre wishing you and yours God's peace, grace, and blessings.